Yeah, the weather's definitely been nice, but I'm glad to have you behind the camera again. The lighting's good. Yeah, you recognize this tee. Tee looks good. Let's go and roll with it. Hey everybody, once again, thank you for coming into the Sneaker Factory for another sneakers profile with your boy Floyd Chavez. I appreciate you being in the building for sneaker installment or sneaker profiles number 3 as far as concepts go. So we already touched on one of the first lives with the silver box SBs. Then we touched on the 420. We did a live for that. Thank you, Dankin and Drankin fellas, for pulling through like you always do. Appreciate that. So now we are moving on to, I want to say live, one of my first lives, which was number 3 in the list. And actually that took place back in November 11th of 2021. If you guys want to go back and catch that, I would appreciate that. The views definitely help, especially because I'm a smaller channel. But now we are going to be focusing on that live as far as what I brought out that day. That was leading up to Thanksgiving, so I brought out the Thanksgiving sneaks as far as what I thought basically went with Thanksgiving theme. So I brought out 5 of those shoes, which I will be doing a sneaker profile on each shoe. So that's what you're about to tune into. But first, let me go ahead and give the thanks to everybody, all the fellas. I appreciate you for being in the building. All the ladies, I definitely appreciate you for being in the building. Like I said, small channel. I appreciate all the views, all the support. Definitely hit that thumbs up. Definitely hit the reminder button because we are all busy. We all have busy lives. So hit that reminder button basically so you won't forget about your boy Floyd Chavez. And then also definitely share the content. Continue to watch all the shorts. They're only 16 seconds. So please just take some time out and just watch all my shorts. Get those views up. Hit that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support once again. Instagram, yes, your boy does have an Instagram, so go ahead and give me a follow on there. I'd really appreciate that. I'd follow you right back. So thank you again for everything. I'm not too much on Instagram, too much just basically to post stuff. If I see people dropping videos or photos, whatever, I definitely try to hit the likes, comment, because I appreciate when people comment on my stuff, and I try to do that for other people. So shout out though to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the support. I believe we're at 104 subscribers at this time. Hopefully we have not went down. Like I said, it's April 24th. Half of those profiles, I think I'm wrapping up on the silver box profiles at this time. Going to be going into the 420 profiles. So who knows when this is dropping 5 videos in one day as of today, and then basically filtering those out on certain days. So just keep that in mind. But really quick, as you can see, rocking. Do you remember this? Do you remember this? The old school Celtics tee from 2008 right there, the finals. And this is an authentic shirt, has the Adidas logo, because if you remember at that time, 2008, Adidas was like the primary logo as far as the brand for the NBA. It wasn't Nike at that time. So definitely had basically everything that was NBA had the Adidas logo on it. That's why I'm rocking this shirt, as well as I love the Celtics. I'm a Celtics fan. Definitely a great time during this time because they beat the Lakers in the finals, so that made me very happy. But also at this time, the Celtics are definitely doing great things. At this time, April 24th, they're up 3-0 against the Nets. Hopefully they close them out soon, and then I'm not sure who they're going to be seeing next in the round, but hopefully that will be closing out soon. When you guys are watching this, I don't know probably what's happening. I don't even know if the NBA playoffs is still happening. It might be. I'm not too sure. But I'm just letting you know exactly when this time of filming is taking place. So I appreciate you though. Let's go ahead and get on to the sneakers. So like I said, this was the Thanksgiving sneakers that I showed on that live back on November 11th. And this was the first one that I showed. So let's go ahead and go into the 5. And let me know what you guys think about these 5. Let me know what you guys think as far as what are your Thanksgiving shoes in your collection. Let me know what you guys have. if you guys have any of these, if you guys have this particular one in the collection, or if you think I'm missing something as far as another shoe. So definitely drop a comment down below. Always keep it positive. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys have, and I'd appreciate that. So let's go to number 5. This was the, like I said, number 5 that I showed right off the bat from that live. And let's go ahead and go to it. So as you see, it's a 10.5 because you know your boy always be rocking the 10.5s. That's pretty much all that I have in the collection, except for one shoe. But this shoe got that rainbow box. I should turn it that way. So this one reads Rattan Barbecue Brown. So if that doesn't give it away, the shoe will. And then I'll give you a little bit of backstory on this. So right here, this is the Nike Dunk SB High Turkdunken. So as all the sneakerheads probably know, but I'm going to give you a little bit of education. You know that Concepts, which is a brand, I want to say based out of Boston, definitely created this shoe, put their own theme on it. This shoe, I want to say it had a lot of hype. From what I remember when it first came out, it had a lot of hype. And then it just basically died down. Once it released, it seemed like it just literally crashed. So I got these on eBay, and I don't remember what I paid, but I don't think I paid very much. This is the standard box. I didn't get the special boxing for these ones, and I probably could have. Actually, I know I could have, because they weren't going for very much above this box. The standard box goes. The special edition box came with like literally an oven shaped box. Very cool. If you guys definitely want to look that up, go for it. It had a lot of different things that came with it as well, like, you know, socks, some other stuff. Because Concepts typically, when they do a collaboration with SB, they always include a bunch of like extras, and the boxing is always pretty cool. Just like the lobsters, the blue and the red lobsters, and so on and so on. So very cool shoe. I thought this was something that I needed to have in the collection, especially because it was such a, you know, Thanksgiving sneaker inspired shoe, which I will give you some details about. But yeah, definitely this shoe very crashed. I'm not sure where it's at on as well as for the market goes right now, but I'm sure it's probably not that high. But I think it's a really cool shoe. I really liked it. I thought the whole theme of it was really nice. The colors that they used was really nice. And that's why I wanted to add in my collection. This has been worn, so I did wear this, I want to say on Thanksgiving, or pretty close to Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and give a really close up about this shoe, in case you guys don't have this in hand, or in case you guys are looking at this for the very first time. So this design on this, as you can see, is, you know, Thanksgiving vibes totally. There's a lot of elements from the mallard duck, including colors and textures, and it also applies throughout the various regions of the shoe. This is evident through the iridescent tongue, which can be interpreted as the swimming animal's head, the blend of furry tans, quarter panels, brown suede overlays, which nod to its body, and then the orange trending, which is very involved in as far as the webbing of the feet. So the tongue, which usually spells out the silhouette's monarcher, have been playfully modified to the printout Nike Duck Pro. The rival pair up to the Concept signature logo on the flip side. The sock liner welcomes the more decorative energy, by the way, of the old school black and white wallpapers of the actual mallard duck. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, closer look. So you see that blue hit right there, that swoosh. This material right here, it's kind of like it's hard to explain, but it does have like kind of like a, you know, that duck type feel. This is definitely duck material as far as like the feeling of this. This is like a nice suede, but this kind of feels like a hair. This is like a different type of texture as well. This is definitely a nice buttery suede. I love these, you know, this light peach and this darker peach tones right there. Very cool. And then, like I was talking about in the description, see, you got that nice green iridescent tongue. And then right here you see it says Nike SB, and then it also says Duck High Pro. So Pretty cool feature, but do you see how it switches into the medial part of the shoe? It's like it's a green swoosh. So very cool. This texture actually very different from, it looks similar right here, but this is very different from there. Same texture right here though, but very cool shoe. See, you could see the, the blue, and you got the switch to the green. And then inside is that wallpaper that I read, that wallpaper mallard inner liner. It's leather. Got that Nike Zoom Air inside. So, and then right there. So your boy did wear these. I mean, when I wore them, I want to say it might have been right after Thanksgiving, but it definitely turned a lot of heads because this shoe, like, I don't know, I hardly ever see people actually wearing this shoe. And I'm not saying that it's because it's limited or whatever, but it's just it's a shoe that you hardly ever see unless maybe, I don't know, in a big city. But it's definitely a shoe that you hardly ever see out there. So when someone does wear it, it's actually really cool to see actually being worn. So, but yeah, just another great shoe that I have added to the collection. So I'm very happy with that. The retail on these were $120. These released back in November 21st of 2020. So, not too long ago. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are definitely sleeping on that shoe. I want to probably say somewhere down the line it's going to be really high, especially that special boxing on it. I think a lot of people slept on that. Very cool concept. The reason why I didn't personally pick that up is because I just didn't have room for a big box like that. But now, since your boy, as you can see, is remodeling the sneaker factory, I should have a lot more room. So if there is any type of special boxing, I'll definitely have a lot more room to actually purchase that. So, but like I said though, I'm gonna probably start downsizing a little bit because I have too many shoes, so many, and I definitely need to start getting rid of some just to make some space, so it won't be so crowded in the sneaker factory. But I appreciate you though. I hope you guys enjoy this sneaker profiles number 5. But in all reality, this is what 16 now. So we're getting up there. But you know what? We're getting up there, and I appreciate you guys for viewing these. And like I said, please share the content with your friends. Ladies, definitely ladies, tell your girlfriends to come into the Floyd Chavez channel. I really appreciate it. And when I start doing those lives, hopefully you guys can jump on, share with the fellas, share with the audience, all the other ladies that are involved in this channel. What you guys think as far as what's out there as far as fashion when it comes to the women, to the ladies, or what you like to see your men in, what you think is cool, when what you think you like, what you like to see the guys you are interested in, whether it's Dunks, Jordans, whatever, boots, whatever you guys have it. Share your input with us. I'm not a girl, so I don't know what girls think, but I would really appreciate you coming through and letting us know. Same thing, fellas. I appreciate you for always rocking with me. I'm pretty sure the dominated force in this channel is men, but definitely we'd love to see the women in here. So shout out to you. Thank you again for tuning in for another Sneaker Profiles. Like I said, dropping 5 in one day as far as making the content. But like I said, they're going to be scattered out hopefully throughout May is what I think it's looking at. So you will see this shirt 4 more times. So be on the lookout for those. I appreciate you. Like I said, stay blessed. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next one.